What's up, my Amaru Khan? My Amaru. What's up? Hope everything well with you, Valentino. Hey, you're welcome. And I appreciate you for supporting me. Just tuning in is supporting me. Thank you. Thank you. If you want to know what's in my little black cup, I got a cup of Bacardi. So yes, I'll be drinking on Bacardi as I'm talking to you. I'm gonna make this live be a little short while I'm out. Sit down. Sit down real quick. Turn around. Here you go. Drink your juice. Yeah, so I'll just be drinking on a little Bacardi as I will make this a little short live. Working, just wanted to say shalom. Shalom, shalom, my brother. Shalom. Oh, that's Dorothy. Shalom, my sister. Shalom, shalom. So, again, this is an open discussion. And again, those of you that wish to support me, I am only using my funds that is given to me, or my gifts that is given to me, to buy books that is from the 18th century, 17th century, 16, all the way back. I use those funds to basically bid in auctions to buy certain books. The latest book I bought was a Webster, like a book from the 1700s. It was a Webster's Dictionary, International Dictionary from the 1700s. It cost a pretty penny, but I bought it completely off TikTok funds, and it's gonna make it to my house by July 13th. And I also bought me an American Heritage Dictionary from I believe it's the first edition. I believe it's from the 1800s or whatsoever. And thanks to you guys from supporting me and sending me gifts, I was able to buy these books that people would deem racist. But again, if we're going to dive into history, we got to get books from that time period to prove the notion. Why would you say such a dumb thing? I know the perk was fake, but I still ate it. Why would you say that? Like, was that cute to you? Like, did you just want to make yourself seem like an ass? A donkey? A sort? Come on, man. We're in a time of knowledge and understanding, and you choose to make yourself seem like an ass? Come on, man. This is the time to utilize your intellectual skills and knowledge and understanding to wake up the masses. Don't waste people's time with, foolish statements. Come on, man. But like I said, this is an open statement. This is an open discussion. I am smart, but I choose to be happy. Being foolish means to be happy. That speaks volumes. Talking about perks and drugs and what you do, that's being happy? I know that's in a song, but I know exactly what you're talking about. But to say that displays happiness, that actually displays a mental disorder. And Kodak is one of those mental disorderly people. Come on, man. We got to utilize knowledge and understanding. We got to utilize an intellectual way of thinking. We can't, act as the way of the world. We got to utilize this in our everyday lives. So, like I said, it's an open discussion. We may talk about anything that you want, as long as it improves the masses' knowledge and understanding of the way of the world. We're not going to talk about something foolish.
The same story over. I think she got dementia. Oh, she was just like, I would have streamed at that moment. Where's King?
Naturalist of Yahweh in the house.
Okay. Don't do all that. You playing too much. Where's the King?
I do not have a pen. You have to write the stuff down for them. Why don't they have? They a post office and they don't have a pen.
I'm sorry, I ain't seen that.
They go ask them. You have to go right back in there and ask them. Because I do not have no pen on my persons. It's not in your wallet. I already checked it.
Got a headache. Girl, you cannot do
All right, let's see what he's talking about. The Lord doesn't like a dirty bottom. Always love always family XO, whatever you're talking about. You look like Officer Tatum. Man, come on, y'all. All right, let's get into it. How many of y'all seen this? Let me bring it up. As soon as my effects load properly, I can bring it up. Okay. How many of you seen this? I got a pen. You could borrow it. Thank you. I wish you could give it to me digitally, but it's good. How many of you seen this? How many of you know exactly what this is? For those of you that don't know what this is the CERN broadcasting that they displayed to all of the masses around the world about July 5th. They stated that they was going to turn on CERN to the full capacity. Yes, sir. That's it. JD, you got it. JD, you got it. They said they were going to turn CERN up to the full capacity. But all of us was greatly disappointed because the government did it again. They bamboozled all of us into thinking, hey, we're going to turn CERN into the full capacity. They destroyed the mental of the conscious community. And they was like, hey, they lied to us. But you was out here doing your meditations and all of this junk and said, hey, you said, hey, everybody meditate. Everybody turn away from meat. Everybody eat clean foods. Everybody fast and all this mess, but you got tricked. Because you put your faith in your oppressors. How long would you steadfast to simplicity? Actually, I just got on live, my friend. I just got on live because I'm out and about. Sit down. I'm out and about. And I just said, hey, I'm bored. Might as well get on live for the little bit of time that I have. I'm talking about this crazy thing called CERN. This picture behind me is the picture that was taken, well, a screenshot that was taken from the CERN program that they released on July 5th. Someone zoomed in on the computer monitor and they seen April 25th, 2022. So what we see here is nothing but a pre-recorded program that was produced to the masses as if that was produced on July 5th. They said the people were so stupid, let's record this, plan this, and disrupt the masses and distract them as quickly as possible to see how much they know about CERN. And you people fell for it. You told the government how much you knew about CERN and what they done, and now they know how to move. They know how to move now. You happy? They know how much you know now. They know that if they turned on CERN to the full power, they know all of you is gonna try to fast, try to do the best you can on that day to disrupt the frequency, because they know that CERN got to move on a negative spectrum. So now they know what you're gonna do if they actually turned it on full throttle. So now what they're gonna do is I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is you never gonna know when they're gonna turn it on, but they're gonna set something up that's gonna disrupt the masses. That's gonna leave you in complete devastation.
Turn right. Turn right onto Beechwood Street.
And then when they put you in a state of devastation, that's when they might turn it on. Just messing with your feelings. What we got in 10 weeks? What's coming in 10 weeks? No trucks is going to be on the road. Oh, you said let you get the screenshot. There you go, bro. What's going to happen in 10 weeks? No trucks is going to be on the road. That means no medical supply, no food, no water, none of those things. You're not going to be able to get nothing from anyone, because the truckers is not going to be on the road, because diesel is not going to be created. They ain't going to be able to create more diesel until 2023. So you got a lot of food that's about to spoil. You have all this stuff because everything is too expensive, and they stop moving it. So now think about all the negativity that's plotted 10 weeks for now. That's going to happen. All of the hating, the anger, the oppression that's about to happen in the next 10 weeks.
Look, they got these signs of slow children. They don't have that through pregnant.
Yes, August will be the beginning. That's when I expect for them to turn on CERN to full throttle, because that's the time where everybody is going to be feeling the wrath of the artificial famine. Are you sure about 10 weeks? They already announced it. It's going to be 10 weeks, and it's going to be over with in 10 weeks. You're going to face your artificial famine in 10 weeks. It might be less than 10 weeks. No more diesel. No more mass transport. No more food. No more water. No more clothing. No more personal products and hygiene. Because the trucks is not going to be on the road. How you going to get it? That means people are going to lose jobs. Because you ain't going to have nothing to stock. You ain't going to have nothing to produce. Yeah, even the train. Yeah, if you go all the way down Markham, if you go all the way down there, you're going to be on, you'll be on that street. If you keep straight.
Keep straight.
If you keep straight down that road, you're gonna
I'm saying,
make.
can I turn away and say going through the
You're gonna turn right.
I'm saying at the light.
Yes, you can turn right at the light. Go all the way down there. You'll see.
No, I already missed it. That's fine.
How you know this? Because there's plenty of corporations stating that their supply chain is going to end in 10 weeks. Go research it yourself. And everybody just out here like, oh, everything gonna be straight. Bro, 2023 is your last year before your so-called presidential election. 2023 is the last days of the elites. They're going full throttle 2023 because that's the last year they got to actually make a difference and go full throttle with their Agenda 21. Full throttle. If they fail the year of 2023, it all ends for the ruling class. That's what y'all don't understand. So those of y'all that's out here talking about what I'm gonna do about food and stuff, you got a whole yard full of food. You got grass, you got leaves, you got all this stuff that bare seed that the Most High gave you in the beginning. That told you to eat that from the get-go. He ain't never told you to eat meat. He ain't never told you to eat flesh. My bad. Meat is actually plants. He ain't never told you to eat flesh. Yes, you could digest grass. You didn't know that, didn't you? But your fellow scientist is going to tell you, no, you cannot. I'm just letting you know, when your back is truly against the wall, you got a whole vegetation now here. You got a whole vegetation now here. You could literally eat any green under the sun minus poison ivy and poisonous plants. I know your head hurt bad.
I ain't heard me. I'm sitting there thankful. I'm up underneath my sleep.
Yes, the red clover, the white clover. So when all them people be like, oh, ain't no food. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. There's plenty of food out here. You just don't want to eat it because you're so used to eating flesh with blood in it. That ain't food. Your food is your plants. Our teeth is flat. It's built for grinding plants, not ripping flesh. Especially the melanated beings. You know, god dang on well, you're supposed to be out here intaking the chlorophyll. So, I'm going to be real with y'all. If you see a drought, that's a real famine. A earth real famine. Because it's drying out the plants. But when you see a whole bunch of green fields and everything, you ain't getting no famine. You in something artificial. You didn't order no Sprite.
I could.
No. There you go. Again, people, if you wish to support me, send me a mic. Again, I use these things to buy books for my own research.
Why did you tell them to send your cash now?
Because I now can get funds from TikTok now.
TikTok take more joy of your money.
So, like I said, this...
That's why they tell them send it to their cash and they tell them send it to no cash from TikTok.
True.
TikTok don't support Black folk.
True.
If they really truly want to support you, send it to your cash app.
But, again, we all been lied to. This is the date that CERN had posted.
This is the day.
Come on now.
This is the day.
I ain't no Christian, don't do that.
That the Lord has made.
And on that same day, On July
Me
5th,
and your side. I will rejoice.
hey, on that same day, on July 5th, that's what happened. Everybody too focused on something in Switzerland. Meanwhile, you got all these things. You got to.
No, I'm trying to let these folks get out.
You got to get over there. All of that right there, that's what took place July 5th. Everybody was focused on portals and aliens and demons and all this other crap, bro. You had double suns in the sky. You had Nibiru straight up in the sky, piercing the chemtrails.
Okay.
Over there, what you doing over here for? You gotta turn on Shaq.
Okay, check.
So get all the way over there.
Hey man,
What's up?
hey, that's not two
Yeah,
suns.
text me to go. Listen to you.
Oh, that's not two suns. What is it?
That's the aperture lens after timing fraction of a second.
I'm not finna come on here and let you sit up here and speak that John D. Rockefeller BS. I'm here to wake up the masses, not keep them sleep. Yes, Rally, yes. I'm not on here to let people continue to be in that false doctrine. This is two double suns. Want to see more of it? Nobody finna hear that foolishness. Get out of here. He said that's something in the apparatus. Boom. He said that's what? That's what? You come on here speaking that straight off.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up?
So have you ever heard of what's called internal reflection?
Like I said, don't come on here speaking that BS. How do these people really think I'm so goddamn stupid? Come on, man. I'm not giving you no chance. Don't come on here speaking that John D. Rockefeller educational BS. It's not happening. The thing you about to speak about, eternal reflection, we will see it every goddamn day. We will see a double sun in the sky every goddamn day. Do not play with me. Do not play with me. Stop playing with me. If you want to stay sleeping this educational system that John D. Rockefeller gave to the General Board of Education, which funded NASA, then you can stay in that. But don't get on my platform speaking this mess, because this channel is for people that's trying to gain knowledge and understanding, escape that goddamn program that the government gave them. Come on, people. Yeah, I'm losing it to stupidity. You about to come on here and speak the same fallacy junk. The same fallacy junk that NASA teaches, that the elites teaches. Meanwhile, we got our own eyes to see. We got our own logic. We got our own understanding. But you about to come on here and give me some goddamn person you never even met. You about to give me his explanation, not your very own. And you about to sit up here and tell me these are reflections. Meanwhile, I can show the sun right here above me. I don't see another sun. There ain't no goddamn reflection. Quit playing with me. And I'm not finna even let you rebuttal. Rebuttal in the comment section so I don't have to look at it. All these pictures near the water. Okay, watch this. Y'all make it seem like, oh, that's it, huh? All these pictures, yeah, that was in the water. Okay.
And you try to come from LSU, girl.
All these pictures Was near the water. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All these pictures was in the water. Okay. There go the other one right there to the right. Right there, if you can't see it, it's right there above that building going towards the right. There go the other one right there. Okay. Okay. Oh, here goes another one. Okay, this one right here, it's not even near no god. There it is right there. Oh, it's a reflection, blah, 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 blah. It's a reflection, blah, blah, blah. Ain't no goddamn CGI. Quit being an idiot. We know what CGI look like. Quit playing. It's the simple fact that these people do not want to believe there's something else out there right there above them. They want that television system or the radio system to tell them that there's something out there. Meanwhile, you can take your butt out there and go look yourself. Go look at the latest videos I just posted of the sun. I just showed you that the sun that's in our skies is fake. I just showed you the sun's in my sky is fake. Go look at the 3 latest videos I just posted. Fake suns. But they ain't gonna believe it because their faith and belief is in 2 individuals they never met, they never talked to, or even learned personally. They just believe anything that these people say without challenging them. You know why? Because they're gullible and they don't have a mind for themselves. And those people that do have a mind for themselves, what are they deemed? Crazy. Anybody else? Okay, we got somebody else.
Hey, have you ever seen the 2 suns with your own eyes?
Yes, I seen 2 suns with my own eyes before. Carry on. What's the next?
I just haven't seen it with 2 eyes.
Well, maybe you don't look up enough.
Yeah, I tend not to stare at the sun.
Okay, then. So why you asking me about 2 suns when you never seen one yourself? Because you don't even look up yourself.
Well, because looking in the sun can hurt your eyes.
Yeah, it can hurt your eyes because you recessive.
Looking at
Goodbye.
the sky ain't gonna hurt your eyes.
You're recessive.
That was dumb. Made yourself look bad.
Yeah, you made yourself look stupid. Come on, you're dealing with an intellectual man here. They got an intellectual woman here. Stop it. That's the 3rd person I had to kick for stupid statements. How
now
you
he coming on here and thought he had one.
You thought you had one.
Have you?
Ego. No, you said it's ego. Well, there's some sexy ego I got right there. Because I'm utilizing my ego in a positive manner. Y'all can get out of here with all that. I'm not here to please you clowns. Thank you for the mic, my bro. Thank you. A real one. My own people supporting me. My own people supporting me. That's why I love to see. Thank you, Elder. I really appreciate that mic. I got 9 out of 200. And again, I utilize those. Hey, keep taking with you. I utilize these gifts. I told you, I utilize these gifts to buy books, old books in auctions. And I post the books that I buy strictly with the TikTok funds. Because, again, I am a scholar. I'm a person that research historia. Who is the next one? Oh, you come.
Why'd you kick me?
I kicked you because you came to me with a recessive notion.
What's a recessive notion?
Because your eyes do not have melanin, you can't stare at it. Versus me, I can stare at it.
You can stare at the sun?
I can stare at the sun.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I can't stare at the sun. But I mean,
next question.
I used to be a welder, and I had a welding mask, and I used to stare at the sun through that all the time. And I never.
Well, you had protection over front of your eyes.
Yeah. I just never saw the 2 suns. Is there like a time when I can see it, or is it a random thing?
Sometimes you can see it in the evening. Sometimes you can see it in the morning. It's hard to see it in midday because again, we got a fake sun simulator with a sun ray simulator up there, also with a fake glass up there with that. They got patents on this thing. It's a United States patent, also with a China patent. You can go research these things yourself. Um, yeah, but I have seen it in midday. I've seen it at the evening. I also seen it at the morning before. Down here in the South. I'm not gonna tell you what state I'm in, but I've seen it in the South personally.
I'm in the South too.
Yep.
All right. My next
Are you
question would
close? Are
be
you close to? Are you close to?
I'm in Atlanta.
All right, you in Atlanta? I'm Central.
Okay. Yeah,
So I
I've
don't know. I don't know what's in your skies in Atlanta, but I know what's going on
this
Central.
the sun. I mean, I assume we see the same sun. Are you saying we don't see the same sun?
We see the same sun. We also don't see the same sun at the same time.
So
Again,
what do you mean?
we
What do
got
you mean
solar
by that?
simulators. We got solar simulators. We got patents on this
So we do see the same sun, but we don't see the same sun. Could you just
at the
elaborate a
same
little?
time. We got different solar simulators in the skies. Again, I
So
tell
it's
you,
a,
you can look up you can look up these patents.
all right. What would
Instead
the
of just
patent be?
questioning me on me, just do your homework on it. You will go see it.
I've never heard of these things, so how could I do my homework on it?
I just told you, go to Google Patents. But I'm gonna let you go ahead and get off because, like again, this is a baseless talk. All right,
Why is it baseless? I'm learning. You're literally teaching me.
you're not learning. You're questioning and you're trying to scoff at the same time. I recognize your spirit, bro. Goodbye. Hello, naturalist.
I wanted
I
to
ran
be
out of
up when he
Bacardi.
was up. You don't never read my stuff when I tell you to add me up. I wanted to talk to him.
Now you're gonna crush him.
So
You're gonna crush him. I can't.
I wanted to give him what he came for. I wanted to give him what he was looking for.
That's why I said he was only here to scoff and just trying to. He was doing that thing that most of them do. And when I say, "What you mean them?" You know when I say them. You get on here and you sit there trying to preach that junk, bro. Nobody ain't slow, bro. We in 2022. We know what you do. He was asking questions.
It was
No, he was asking. He
no, he
was asking
wasn't.
questions to scoff, to make it
He wasn't
seem
asking
like.
no question. He was doing that thing that they them semantics. He was
Cause
nitpicking, like probing questions to get to where he was trying to say. There wasn't no question.
what he was doing, he was asking questions to figure out, not to learn.
And if he slower than the molasses, then you slower. I can't even say that no more. Never mind. Then you're slower than a sloth. How about that? You're slower than a snail. Y'all see stuff right in y'all face and y'all still deny it. Like we literally seen the freaking sun before multiple times. First occasion was in Texas, actually. Second time seen the freaking thing was down here in Louisiana. Yeah. Since y'all want to know, yeah, Louisiana.
So look,
But you can
I
literally
asked him.
see it in the sky.
So look, I told him simply, there is Google patents on this thing. I got screenshots for it, and he said, I don't know how to research. Is it
He
hard for
seen
you
it
to
just
go
like
to
we seen it.
google.com and go to the web browser called Google Patents? That's when I was telling him exactly where to go. What did he say? I don't know how to research that. That means you was looking to scoff me because I heard the little chuckle in the background.
Right.
Dude, nobody is not stupid, bro. The thing is, you take black people to be idiots, but you don't have no rebuttal against me.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't faced no powerful man yet. I'm talking about powerful as in knowledge. I take pride in my knowledge. And when I know defeat, I admit it. But you cannot defeat me, and I know that.
Period.
Hey, you got your shot, naturalist. There you go.
Why do y'all keep kicking me and then talking about me? Come
Ain't
on.
no
Because you're a
y'all
scoffer.
kicked you.
You're a
Ain't no
scoffer,
y'all.
and you're trying to
I'm
figure
from
me
the
out.
South.
I don't care where you're from.
I said
You're a
ain't no
scoffer.
y'all kicked you.
What's
He
up?
kicked you. Y'all didn't kick you. So y'all, them, and they are some motherfuckers. And
So
you
so if
shouldn't
you
add them
so if
out
you
three in the same sentence.
so so if you're gonna be here, quit trying to figure me out.
What?
Quit
You're
being a
breaking up. 1
scoffer.
second. I can't hear you. 1 second. Let me
Let
mute
him
and come
talk.
back. Something's messed up.
Yeah.
I might not let him come back.
He
I mean, y'all, you don't have to let me come back.
I took you off and you still talking. Must be the Holy Spirit. Mr. B Drizzle. Dizzle. No, you ain't coming back, son.
you ever think they might be pen solar similar to science practice?
Give me somebody else
You
besides
kicking
this
or
idiot
nah?
that just got on here, besides Mr. B Dizzle, and besides somebody else come to this live. Stop giving me this bogus John D. Rockefeller doctrine. I don't want your example, B Dizzle. Dazzle.
I can show you an example.
I don't want to see your example of reflection. I don't care about it.
This is the day.
But as I was saying, the the Google
So we
patent for the Google patent for the solar simulator. There we go. We got the Google patent for the solar simulator filter. Where I was talking about the lenses in front of the solar simulator. There we go. We got the imitator of. It says an imitator of planet and moon radiator. There we go. We got testing devices system for solar cell molecule. There we go. Double sided voltaic. I don't know how to say it. Something testing this blah blah blah. But we got several different solar things that's also owned. These are owned by the United States government. These are owned by the United States government. B Dizzle, you
first
getting
off,
blocked.
he can very no, you ain't got to block him. First off, he can very much read. You can read too. He is literally reading it off the screen as you are looking at it. Don't even do that. Y'all take the littlest thing and try to make it something, even though you know he's still speaking facts. Come
And
with
again,
something else.
I keep saying, you people
So
cannot defeat
immature,
me.
childish.
You cannot defeat me.
Y'all not even ready for a real debate. That's childish. If you're in a debate, a real debate, they're not going to say, "Oh, you can't even read." They're not going to say that. That's so childish. Show me one time
From
when
my
you
low
ain't
key self.
stumbling over some words.
Peace and blessings. Yo, I can't believe that you're showing them and reading it to them, and they're like acting like fools, bro. What is the point? You're
Programming,
showing it to them.
brainwashed, sheeple. I don't know what else
Exactly.
to
You're
call
telling
them.
them, you're telling them how to get it, and they're scoffing. That's bullshit, bro. Like I would block them off the bat because you're showing them the proof. Like here you go. You're handing it like a cookie.
Facts, bro. Like I said, I keep saying Keysop, they cannot defeat me. I got a new one, John Williams. How are you coming?
How you doing, bro? I'm just here to learn, man. I'm trying to learn all I can about all this stuff. I can't really see the screen; it's too small.
Prove to me that you're trying to learn.
I'm trying to learn what all this stuff is. Like, I've never seen this stuff. I've never heard about it or anything like that. So I'm just trying to catch up on some new stuff.
How old are you?
I'll be 31 this year.
You 31. You never heard of solar simulator, double suns, and none of this stuff? You just
No, I've
been
never
living
heard
the
of it.
government systematic life all your life, and you never heard of these things at all. I really
No,
feel
sir, I
like you're
haven't.
lying.
No, I've never heard of it. I've worked all my life, bro. That's all I do. I'm interested in it though. I'd like to know more about it.
Well, again, I'm showing people how to do it. All you do got to go to Google Patents, look at the United States Google Patents. All you do got to go to googlepatents.com, and you can see the solar simulator. You can see the sun ray simulator. You can see what day they put it up. They give you the basically, the sketches of it, and then once you see all these things, go to the military, and you will see the same exact technology that they created based off these patents. And now, if you get, like for example, a good phone like the Galaxy Ultra 22 or the iPhone Pro 13, and you use the Pro mode, for example, and you film the sun, you zoom in very close to it, you're gonna see the little solar lenses within the sun. They're gonna appear as black, but they're gonna appear as what's that shape? Octagon. They're gonna appear as an octagon within the sun. There's
So is that why
also
when you
another
stare
version
at
of
the
the
sun for
sun
so long, you
where
see
they.
black dots?
You say what?
So is that why when you like staring at the sun for so long, you see like these little black dots?
Yeah, and also when you stare at the sun and it hurts your eyes, or matter of fact, if you just look up in general, not even towards the sun, it will still hurt your eyes because you have particles raining down on your eyes. That's that chemtrail
Right.
junk. They stopping you from trying to look up. That's why it's best to look up with glasses or shades or something like that. But
And see, I've noticed that too. I've noticed things like that, man. Now
yeah,
all these chemtrails are turning the sky different colors and crap, and people are just like, "No, you're crazy." And
oh
like,
no,
no,
you
I
ain't
ain't
crazy.
crazy, bro.
It ain't
The,
crazy.
the sky is literally different colors, bro.
Yeah. If you look at some chemtrails that's close to the sun, that chemtrail will turn to a rainbowish color, or it seemed like from a great distance, it seemed like it's on fire. We caught that
Mm-hmm.
plenty of times as well. If you look up closely at the sky, some clouds look like they're on fire, and they say, "Oh no, it's just on fire because of the sun." No, it's just a chemical reaction going on up there in the sky because of the chemtrailing. Clouds don't
Yeah, that orange
don't
pinkish
catch
color.
on fire because if clouds are supposed to catch on fire, then all our clouds will be on fire right now. There's a chemical
Yeah,
reaction going on.
yeah. See, I've heard about the chemtrails and all the particles and stuff they're putting in the atmosphere.
Hey, did you get
I
the
just
little
haven't heard about.
did you get the little metal things that clip onto it? Okay, good.
But
Yeah,
like the link
repeat
you
that,
got
John.
right here, I haven't really heard about none of that, but I have heard about the chemtrails and stuff.
Yeah, the purpose of the chemtrails, one, for depopulation, and two, to hide the fact of what they're doing in the
I
skies.
love it.
And it's also to hide the other planets. Um I got plenty of photos of these other planets, these other celestial bodies from the sky. Nibiru is not in America. I want everybody to know that now. Nibiru is not in the Americas. Nibiru is in Africa, the Middle Eastern, Asia, all those places. We're dealing with the blue Kachina and red Kachina. If you don't know what the blue Kachina and the red Kachina is, they mainly so-called biblical destroyers just on this side of the earth. Know what I'm saying? But people are not gonna
Mm-hmm.
believe it. It's real because I took a real photograph of myself, and I got on government webcams that was in Alaska, and I seen the thing.
You remember back in 2017 when I was working at the halfway house
Yeah.
and came and picked me up because I had to work a 12-hour shift and you came and picked me up and we seen the double sun that day?
Yep.
In
Yep.
2017, no lie, this is real. Like, it's real. It's real. Like, God, the most I can kill me dead right now where I'm sitting. This is real.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it's real, man. There ain't no telling what this government's up to. For real. Like things
Right
have
there,
changed
there.
so dramatically since I was a kid, man.
That is the blue Kachina right here. This was taken in what's that? 5/24/22, April, May. That was May 24, 2022. This was on a government website. I mean, government webcam. The sun went up and then the blue Kachina is stayed right there. You can see the little craters within it. That's
Yeah,
it
it kind of
right
looks like
there.
the moon.
Yep. Solar flares do not have freaking craters, people. It is a
No.
perfect sphere, and it's transparent because of the chemtrails, but it's blue in color. It's like a light blue in color.
Yeah, you
That's
can
one
see
of
it
them. I
pretty
also
good in
have a
the
red
picture.
one as well, and the red one was spotted in California, in the California
Yeah, but
region.
not everybody's gonna believe. It's not enough. You gotta
No,
actually
that's
bring it to
still
them so
not
they can
enough for
touch it.
them.
That type of shit, bro.
Right. Just like they like children. You got to see, taste, touch, feel. You have to. That's what children do.
I'm telling you, when we all
Facts.
bluntly see this in the sky, like when it's not transparent no more,
Right.
bro, that's gonna be the end. You finna see your destruction.
Exactly. Why you want to see not see? Prepare yourself for when you do see. What you gonna do when you do see?
They're
Also,
gonna do
I'm
the
gonna tell
same
you
thing what
guys
they
something.
doing. CERN trying to let you know, oh, we trying to create a Big Bang. What do a Big Bang do?
Oh,
It's like a bomb. It would disintegrate you. Y'all people gonna let them try to create this thing. Y'all gonna see this up here too. You ain't gonna do nothing about it when you see it. All you do is gonna take photos, say, oh my
yeah.
God,
Oh,
blah 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 blah.
Right. I can see it now. Getting on the floor on the
yo,
side.
check this out.
Oh my God! Don't see
Everybody gonna
this.
be running
You know,
around and asking what to do when they should already
you
been ready for this.
you know,
Yeah.
like when we have eclipses and
Our
stuff,
ancestors
people
warned
think
us
that's the
about
moon,
this
but it's
thing. This is the same thing that destroyed Earth every 3,000 years. This is the thing that caused the deserts in America.
And if dinosaurs did it, I'm pretty sure this is what you're
yo,
doing.
So
yo.
what do you think
I was
beyond
gonna say, like people. Hold on
the
a second,
Arctic
John.
wall and stuff like that?
I,
Yo,
Right.
can
hold
you
on,
guys hear me?
I can't hear you. So
Okay.
y'all
Can
both
you
was
hear me?
talking at the same time.
Oh, my bad.
Right. What I was saying is, people think that the eclipses are the moon that's coming, between the sun and the earth, but it's not. It's a black sun that covers the sun, and the moon be
Right.
right
Yep.
there, but people
Didn't even
people
think about
ignore
it
it.
like that. That's deep.
You talk about the black planet
Yeah, the blacks.
that floats
Yeah,
with the moon. Yeah,
it's the
that a
thing
lot of
that
y'all
causes eclipses.
when we had the solar eclipse, yeah, it turned green. Everybody seen it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that make you think why every time when you see the moon, even in its crest, it's like it's always, like it's dark or whatever. Y'all right, it's probably the same.
And we have three
And
celestial bodies in the sky like naturally. We got the black sun, we got the moon, and we got the regular sun. I'm talking about that's the natural planets that supposed to be in our district. Now, people, when that solar eclipse, everybody's seeing that green celestial body next to the moon. That was the black moon, or will you say the black sun? And we
exactly.
got photos of it.
Yep. We got photos with the black sun and the moon in the sky at the same time when that eclipse is happening.
Let y'all know that is not no shadow. We can easily discredit the shadow and show you that, hey, that shadow part on the moon, that is not no shadow. Everybody already proved. A lot of people on TikTok proved it. The black sun and laughing, ha ha ha. Scorpion laughing because you can't prove nothing.
Exactly. They laugh and stuff. They don't.
Exactly.
When you see this jump, you're gonna be like, oh dang. The reason
Bro,
it's
we can
laughing,
show them
the reason
proof.
you're laughing and fun is so funny to you because guess where you always looking? Down on your phone. You're never looking up. You're never gonna see this
They
stuff.
laugh because they're ignorant. When people don't know stuff, they laugh to deflect because they don't know. That's a deflect. That's a mechanism. He don't know and he ignorant. He feel lost. He feel played right now, so he's laughing to cope with.
Right. Hey, John Williams, what exactly did you have said?
You talking about when I was talking over the other guy?
Yeah, yeah.
I was asking, what do you guys think's on the other side of the Arctic wall?
More Earth
More
core.
land.
I think it's another land on the other side and other people, not people, but other beings. It's
Like
probably like the Amazon
Now, see,
and
I've heard things like,
those people that they say that's inside the earth, those tall people. I think I know them over there.
I said, there's
They
other
just
Earth
discovered
cores.
uh, Yeah, they just discovered another land by the pole. How does that happen? It's always been there. They just block us from going there.
Did y'all see the
Yeah.
video where they were showing them travel outside of the ice wall on two big tree stumps? But they were saying they were on top of the mountains, but it was actually
Two
two
big
giant trees.
tree stumps. Yep. And that Arctic Circle there is nothing but cut down tree stumps out there.
Hmm.
Whole bunch of them. They finally want to film them going past the Arctic Circle, and there ain't nothing but tree stumps out there.
And they said, what do y'all think is going to be there when
Steel Smith isn't to rise either. To let y'all know, why you got to put ice inside of your cup while there's water inside there, and you will see for a fact that your water is not going to overflow because your ice is water. It's just a denser water. I mean, this is a basic experiment they should have taught y'all in elementary school. We did this in elementary school. Show you that climate change is nothing but BS. But we're going through an electromagnetic change.
you know what gets me?
Yeah,
I'm just thinking about
that's kind of
climate
crazy.
change. Like, it was like somebody asked, how many planets are there? In order for you to know how many planets there were, you had to listen to a scientist. Scientists came from, wherever they came from, basically saying that, like, what gets me is how they said when they went to Jupiter or whoever, like when they sent stuff over there, like these what they call them, probes or whatever, camera, the little technical things that they send over there.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, how do they know that this thing is not going to burn up instantly before it even get to that atmosphere? All this different stuff. Like, and even when they coming in contact with something that's not of this world, they have those hazmat suits and stuff on. How do they know that that's going to actually protect them from that stuff? Like, if they're not of this world, how do you have material in this world that's supposed to help you survive outside of this world? That's what I'm not getting. That what
Hey,
throws my mind.
know there's
And
no
how they
such
got
thing
it
as
right though.
planets, right? Those are called wandering stars. Those are not really planets.
Right.
Those are wandering
How,
stars that you can land on. That's how I know that all that Mars shit, that's just fake, man. You can't land on them goddamn things.
you said, what about the ice of Greenland? The ice is nothing but fake ice. All this ice is artificial. Nothing but artificial junk. If you go look at maps in the 1600s, there was no ice on these things. Even in an Antarctic, in an Antarctic Circle, there was no ice on them. There was councils, there was little peoples, there was countries, and all these Antarctic circles. But all of a sudden, ice popped up on them after the 1600s.
Hmm.
Look at these old maps.
Exactly.
They got them. Oh, these cartographers. They sent up here lying to
Also,
y'all. Something had happened.
Just like another video I just
right.
seen
Also,
about
about
this dude
500 years
bringing out
ago, the
about the
Sahara Desert
scientists.
used to be lush land.
Yep.
Man,
What's that?
it was this video I was watching about them going into the sea or the ocean, and they were talking about how far you can go, how heavy it would be, stuff like that. And they had a scientist that was back in 1950 who was able to submerge under the sea deeper than they can now. And the dude on the video, he was like, how were they able to successfully do that way back in the 1950s, but you can't do that now in 2022?
They can. They just don't want you to
Yeah.
know.
I
I
just think the
found out
government is too
recently that the
stupid to
ocean
realize
floor
that
was
they made a
nothing but a
mistake.
whole bunch of fish. A fish literally made a complete wall that you couldn't even go past. And they say during the night, these fish go up to the surface. And you can't even penetrate the ocean. You can't even go deep inside of it because there's so much fish on the surface of the ocean. And they go right back down to the bottom. It's almost like they protecting something during the night and day. So now they're saying we have not discovered the bottom of the ocean because now we found the
That's what
barrier
somebody
of a
else said.
fish.
They were trying to see how deep is the ocean floor. They said the farthest they got was the biggest whale, whoever. where they body go down to.
First of all, son, I do nothing but read books. Don't get on me about no reading no articles. I read nothing but old books. And when you were here talking about something, y'all probably read nothing but articles. Check this out, bro. You probably do nothing but listen to somebody on freaking YouTube, somebody you never even met in your day in your life, and you believe they exact very words.
He
You're
believed
making a
that
baseless
indoctrinated
argument.
school system. I bet he believed that indoctrinated school system. He ain't never met none of them people.
Exactly.
Wrote them books.
But soon as the white scholars get on there and tell him, "Oh, did you know that?" Or the archaeologist, "Oh, we just discovered this. You're gonna run with it and believe it without hesitation, without doing your own research to find out if it's true or not. But you got him coming on here, or you got the other brother on here telling you, "Oh, this, and that." Oh, I don't believe y'all. That's how you should be towards your government. That's how you should be towards the people that's teaching your children in
Exactly.
these schools.
But
That's how you
they
should be.
Thank you.
can't because they was already taught at a young age how to pay attention and listen. When we went to school, they trained us from babies. You know what I mean? Just like when they had that globe, that globe in the classroom. When at the
That was
bottom of that
spinning
globe it
too.
clearly
Come on,
said
man.
how for educational purposes, and they still
Right.
taught us
Yeah.
that as it was real.
Program.
People need to really study the physics of it.
Straight
Centrifugal
program.
force is the same on
Our
Earth as
belief.
it would be in their outer space, quote unquote. So wouldn't we be
But y'all
flinging
talk, but
from the?
the fact that y'all having this conversation make y'all conspiracy theorists. That's what folks
No,
are
we're just
like.
critical thinkers, not even conspiracy
The
theorists.
fact
We're
that
just
you
critical thinkers
thinking
that tell
outside
people
of
the
what you
truth.
were taught, you're a conspiracy theorist. Conspiracy theory.
Somebody said, "Oh my God, I stayed in too with my science teacher." It's because they don't want us to have a mind to think for ourselves.
And
They got to give us the answer.
exactly. And you wanna know what? And guess what? That was the subject that I made the most A's in. Science.
Bro, these people know
But
what's
program
going on,
crap.
man. Even Hollywood knows. They got old ass Western shows
Like,
that tells you that the Earth is flat, man.
Yeah.
look, check this out.
Exactly.
You remember how they said that? They said plants is the ones that create oxygen. So this year we just discovered sky ice, and we found that we are capable of turning oxygen into solid matter, right? So when you melt oxygen, it turns into, the air we breathe in. So when you look at the sky, it's nothing but solid oxygen. The purer the oxygen is, the darker blue it is. The
Yep.
the impurities of the oxygen, or the warmer the oxygen it is, the lighter blue it is. So all this talk about plants create oxygen, they create cleaner air, they purify the air, but they don't create oxygen.
It's a
The
filter.
oxygen is created by the
Exactly.
oxygen that is melted in the sky, basically based off natural phenomena. Not no, plants did it. They didn't do it. We just recently discovered this year, and this whole entire time they've been teaching us that plants make oxygen. That's a flat out lie now. So how are we gonna sit here and say all science is the truth when your own government just exposed the fact
And
that
meanwhile,
there's sky ice above us? And when it melts, it turns into breathable oxygen. So, yeah, I'm done with that statement.
these guys are chopping down all the trees, making all the money and the furniture and all this shit, telling us lies.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
If trees produce oxygen, they wouldn't even be cutting down the trees because they at least gotta breathe.
Exactly.
Cutting the trees. That's my point.
Exactly.
That's facts. Right. Like, why y'all cutting down all the trees if we need to breathe?
He said when we exhale,
Exactly.
when you make oxygen, you exhale. No, we create carbon. Well, that's something else they told us.
Yeah.
That's something else they told us. How we know that's true? I won't be surprised by the year 2025 we find out what we actually excel in.
Exactly.
No, we don't exhale.
Again, that's what they told us.
CO2 100%. Because if that was the case, you wouldn't be able to resuscitate someone back to life.
Exactly.
You can't believe nothing that these scientists tell you. Because, like I say, as the years go by, we find out everything that they told us was a flat out lie. So I don't get why everybody keeps talking about some science this, science that. No, science has been lying to you your whole entire life, fam. Then
Science is the devil.
it really is.
What's that song? Science is the devil. How this song goes?
No, that's pride as a devil.
Oh, well, they should have said science is the devil.
How you get J. Cole?
I said science.
How you get that song mixed up?
So I just went off the line. I lost service.
Yeah,
I heard this thing about the
comment.
Godstones, bro. What's this thing about the Godstones?
They busted it.
Basically, a monument that was created to talk about the depopulation of black people.
You talking about the stone Xenotame?
No, he talking about the stone that they made and they engraved on. They talk about we're going to get the world population down to what 500 million or something like that. 500,000. They talking about depopulation of the melanated beings.
Yeah, so there's this thing on TikTok now that the Godstone just got blown up or something like that.
Got blown up.
What?
Oh, real? Maybe because they exposed their plans.
Yeah.
Everybody sitting there exposing them. This agenda stuff. They know they are here, even though we're gonna say they ain't out here just straight up attacking black people, but we know for a fact they want to depopulate black people because again, they incorporating Mexicans, they're incorporating Arabians and all these other people as white so they can intermingle with each other and produce their own race. They talk about their birth rate is low. Now they talking about we knew those stones was only talking about depopulating black people. Mainly people in Africa and the people in America and Mexico.
Hey, you seen Bill Gates going to come out with a picture of her boy?
Take up most of the world's population.
I think they said when the stones were destroyed, it only took out the Hindu language.
So it was there. So it
what
has
was that?
Where you got it. But you could just pay for it right here at the pump. You don't have to go close to the pump.
This is why it's
it probably
important.
they just in. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. No, I was going to say that this is why it's important for everyone who's indigenous to search out their true nationalities, because we have a right to claim this earth, not just here in this land, wherever we were before as well. You know, this is why even the ones that call themselves Caucasian have a right to claim that mountain area over there in Caucasia, in the Caucasus. So if everybody could find out where they're from, then they would go back to where they're from and we would have peace on earth, you know, as we should. Everyone needs to search out where they're from, who they are, so they could fix this problem.
If everybody know who they are on this earth, the ones that survive the earth being so much chaos, especially individuals. They're gonna be so pissed to know where that truth comes.
It matters not. It doesn't matter how hard their feelings may be hurt. It's just the truth.
I don't like Texas.
Yeah, but the truth hurts.
I fucking hate the Texas.
Y'all perception is very limited. Limited on what? What the base of our perception is limited? It's based on science.
No, it is not small perception. Yeah, it is not small perception to discover your true heritage, nationality, and nation. It is
I think
not.
she's trying to base it on science. I think. Why can't we just live together? We can't. We've been proving. We've been proving for years that we can't live together. Every time we try to live in separation, look, we live together. We live together right now. What happened to our people? Every time every other video you get a black man walking down, a black woman walking down a suburban neighborhood, a white guy can say, "What? You don't belong here." Blah 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 blah. We live together. What you talking about? When we try to
That's the funniest shit.
when we try to live by ourselves, you freaking bomb the place. You freaking bomb the
Yo, what's
place,
crazy?
or you send a freaking agent to empty
What's
what's going
crazy in
on.
that?
So
They got
stop
this
all
saying
talking
that they
about
say,
why
go back to your
together.
country.
Y'all not y'all not.
They always say that, go back to your country.
And when people live together, this hungry.
Yep.
This is our straight up country.
I ain't going nowhere.
Exactly.
And they know, a lot of them know this is our
Right.
country. And they still trying
Right.
to that BS out here.
And let's say that, okay, they wish us to be African, right? So they said, so let's say they wish us to be African, right? So they send us back to Africa. Do you realize this place, America, would be destroyed in an instant? They would destroy themselves.
Everywhere, like we said in our last night, everywhere we go, they will follow.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna follow. It doesn't matter. How are you talking about dead results in freaking 2020 after the better companies just said DNA testing is fraudulent? That proves y'all don't. You talk about we are limited. It appears that you're gullible.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's a whole conflict of interest. Unbelievable. I don't speak. Goes back to a Homo erectus, and none of that.
I'm really
Exactly.
Hey, Natural, TikTok is freezing your live real hard. They're skipping you.
Yeah, they're doing something to your communication here, bro.
Yeah, TikTok is going hard on it.
Yep.
I don't know if they think we can't see it or we don't notice it. We don't know it's them. Like,
I think bro hitting a nerve and they don't like it.
Trying to be recorded.
How about now?
Yeah, you still cutting in and out.
They're gonna do it. Yeah, they're messing with it. It's not your internet. It's just them just keep muting it and touching it.
Doing when people start.
Bro, I think you hitting a nerve, man. Just keep on doing what you're doing.
Start live over.
The funny thing is,
if I can't, I'm at the
funny thing is, right now, right Natural, they're asking for like a kumbaya, but we can't because they've been killing us for so long. We're talking hundreds of years. So what the fuck? We can't just kumbaya if we are to preserve our own race. That is our charge, to recover and return our people to its rightful heritage.
Are you talking about like the Caucasians or the whites and blacks?
Well, you guys have been ruling for so long over us, and you've proven that you don't really know how to rule, especially like with that vaccine sticking everyone's kids. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I have to end this live, y'all. I don't know why it's still on. I had reset my phone and everything, and it still says I'm on live. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end this, and I'll just come back.